If you have been feeling overwhelmed in your business, you are very likely in the freeze response, which is a nervous system response. And it is so common for people to be stuck in a nervous system state without even realizing, because they think something is wrong with them. There's nothing wrong with you. It's literally your nervous system communicating with you and telling you, hey, listen, stop for a second. So I want to explain to you the freeze response in business and how it shows up for you specifically. So behaviorally, how it shows up is that you're feeling stuck. So it feels like you can't move forward no matter how much you want to. So on a conscious level, you're like, I want to take action, I want to show up, but you just feel stuck. Also, the way that it might show up is you just stare at a screen. And even though you know what you need to do, you're unable to actually do the very thing that you know you need to do. You're avoiding tasks, messages, launches, or even opportunities that might excite you. You might be overthinking every move, so you end up doing nothing at the end of the day. And you might also go in between bursts of motivation, like fight or flight, into complete shutdown. So this is very common of like, oh, having a lot of energy and then shutting down, and having a lot of energy and then shutting down. What are some of the thoughts that we tend to have in the freeze response? What's the point? It's not working anyways. I'll start when I feel ready. I need more clarity before I can move. I just don't have the energy right now. So these are the very common thoughts that I see people have in the freeze response. Emotionally, what is actually happening is also you're feeling numb, maybe you're feeling apathy, maybe you feel a sense of disconnection from your purpose and your business. You might even feel guilty for not showing up enough, or you might feel shame for not showing up enough. The thing is that is actually happening is that there's often grief underneath because you've been pushing for way too long. So why are you in this freeze response in business? What's actually been happening is that you've been in fight or flight for too long. You've probably have been pushing for a very long time. You probably have been showing up for a very long time. And now your system is overwhelmed and your system is shutting down because it wants to protect you. So it's not laziness or lack of motivation. It's literally your nervous system saying, I can't do this anymore. I can't hold this anymore. We've been giving too much. We've been doing too much. So if you find yourself in a freeze response in business, let me know in the comments. But also I actually have a free workbook where I go deeper into all of the responses in business when it comes to nervous system, so that you can understand how it's showing up for you and how to regulate yourself out of that. So if you want the workbook, the link is in the bio. I highly recommend downloading it. It's going to change your life.